Have you ever wondered if it rains on other planets? Imagine gazing up at an alien sky only to see diamonds falling from the clouds, or witnessing a storm of molten glass. It sounds like science fiction, but in the vast expanses of our universe, such phenomena are scientific reality. On Earth, rain consists of water droplets that fall from clouds, a product of the planet's hospitable atmosphere and temperature. However, this earthly scenario is not a universal one. Across our solar system and beyond, rain takes on entirely new forms, dictated by the unique environments found on each planet. Take, for example, the gas giants of our solar system, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These planets host some of the most bizarre weather patterns known to science. On Jupiter and Saturn, scientists theorize that it rains helium and neon. The immense pressure within these planets' atmospheres squeezes these gases out of the hydrogen that predominates there, creating raindrops of these elements. Saturn takes this oddity a step further with what could be considered one of the most extravagant meteorological phenomena: diamond rain. Planetary scientists suggest that the extreme pressure and temperature conditions on Saturn could convert carbon into diamond that precipitates as rain. These aren't just tiny specks. Some of these diamonds could be large enough to make any earthbound jeweler green with envy. Moving over to Neptune, the scenario becomes even more otherworldly. Here, scientists speculate about the presence of methane rain. Neptune's incredibly cold and high-pressure environment transforms methane gas into a liquid state, which then pours down as methane rain. But perhaps the most Earth-like rain occurs on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Here, the rain cycle mimics that of Earth's, but with a twist. Instead of water, Titan's clouds release liquid methane. These methane showers feed into lakes and rivers, much like Earth's water cycle, but at temperatures vastly lower than any found naturally on our planet. Not to be outdone, Venus presents a vision of hell with its sulfuric acid rain. The planet's thick, toxic atmosphere, filled with sulfur dioxide and water vapor, creates this potent precipitation. However, due to the extreme heat near the surface, this rain evaporates before it ever hits the ground, creating a never-ending cycle of condensation and evaporation. Even stranger is the forecast for exoplanets, where conditions can be even more extreme than those in our own solar system. Some of these distant worlds have atmospheres with high concentrations of silica particles, leading to the possibility of rain made of molten glass. Picture fierce winds hurling these deadly droplets sideways, a far cry from any storm we might experience on Earth. In summary, while Earth enjoys its relatively benign water cycles, other planets and moons offer a glimpse into an array of astonishing and extreme weather patterns. From diamond downpours on Saturn to methane showers on Titan and the sulfuric skies of Venus, the cosmos has a way of redefining our understanding of rain. These phenomena not only highlight the diversity of our universe, but also remind us of the unique set of circumstances that makes life on Earth possible. Let's start with perhaps the most intriguing substance that might be raining down on a number of planets. Diamonds? Yes, diamonds. About 1,000 tons, 907 metric tons, a year fall on Saturn. But before you start devising a way to make a fortune by collecting diamonds in outer space, we need to tell you that this isn't a cold, hard fact. It's still an unpublished theory, a theory by planetary scientists at the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, but unproven nonetheless. According to the findings, diamond rain falls on Saturn, Neptune and Jupiter, among others, but Saturn might have the best conditions for it. Saturn's intense lightning storms, 10 strikes per second, and extremely hot temperatures can cause the methane molecules in its atmosphere to break up, leaving carbon atoms to float freely and start falling to the ground. They transform into graphite as they travel through Saturn's dense, layered atmosphere and eventually get pressurized into tiny diamond pieces. Most are less than a millimeter in diameter. Over on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, there are icy methane rainstorms. Just as Earth has a water cycle, Titan has a methane cycle. There are seasonal rains, the methane rain fills up lakes, the lakes eventually evaporate, and the vapor ascends into the clouds, starting the whole thing over again. Methane is in its liquid form on Titan because the surface temperature is an extremely chilly -290 degrees F -179 C. There are also solid ice mountains on Titan. These cases are just the start of the conversation about rain on other planets. We didn't even get into dry ice snow on Mars, liquid helium rain on Jupiter, and plasma rain on the Sun. It's fascinating stuff, but we'll leave the horrific flesh-melting precipitation to the rest of the solar system, please. We're just fine stuck with good old lukewarm rainwater.